So welcome to control theory. So what I'm going to explain today is, to start us off with, is the concept of block diagrams. Now with control theory we say that a system has an input, that's a desired input. We desire the temperature of a bath to be a certain temperature, for example. What I'm going to draw here is a comparator. What a comparator will do is, we'll see a bit later on, will be connected to a sensor. So we have our input, our desired temperature, for example, and then coming out of that we have our system. Our system would be perhaps something that takes the difference between the sensor and the desired and alters that. For example, in pouring a bath, that would be myself turning the tap on, and then the result of turning the tap, the hot tap or the cold tap, would be the actual temperature. So we've got our actual input and we have our real input, and that is measured by a sensor, and that sensor could be our other hand that's in the bath. And the difference between the input and the sensor is taken, and that is used to control the system. Now the system might have a bit of a lag in it. For example, it might take me some time to realize that the temperature has changed, and I then control whichever tap I need to. And also there's a big delay in the bath. For example, I turn a particular tap and it takes some time before the actual temperature of the bath changes, and that will introduce a time lag. So there is a time lag or a time constant in our system, which we'll be covering a bit later on as well, and that will be modelled by the use of a Laplace transform. So Laplace transform will be in the form of an S parameter which compensates for our time constant, but all that will become familiar and clear with you later on.